Hello! Thank you for tuning in to this volunteer development training video for the Association of Fraternity Sorority Advisors. In today's video, we will go over the annual review of volunteer position descriptions. Each spring, volunteers have a chance to review their position descriptions and make appropriate changes that better reflect the important work they do for AFA. All AFA volunteers, from the board to committee members, have a say in this important process. By the end of this training video, volunteers will have a good understanding of what the components of a position description are and what the annual review process looks like. Each appointed volunteer has a position description available on the AFA website. Position descriptions are updated annually to provide an overview of the role for potential volunteers and create a roadmap for appointed volunteers to follow. Each position description has 7 pieces that need review by volunteers and volunteer leaders each year. In addition to the volunteer title, these 7 areas are: position impact. This describes the impact this volunteer role has within the greater operations of the association. Performance standards and indicators of success. These help volunteers understand the benchmarks and tasks they need to accomplish to fulfill their roles. Qualifications. These describe minimum experiences, background, and interest a potential volunteer needs to be successful in the role. Benefits. These describe tangible and intangible benefits volunteers gain through their service. Commitment required. This describes the amount of time required on a weekly and yearly basis. Training and support. This describes both the training and support provided by the central office and the training and support required of volunteer leaders. And finally, reporting. This helps the volunteer learn more about who their supervisor is and what expectations are in place for communication. The central office sends out Microsoft Word documents of position descriptions for volunteer leaders to review. It is then the responsibility of the volunteer leader to send this description to their committee for feedback. We recommend setting a due date of at least 2 weeks to allow adequate time for all volunteers to review. Following the collection of feedback, each volunteer leader should input the information into the document using the Track Changes feature. When complete, save the document and send to your staff supervisor while copying the coordinator of volunteer and member engagement. All updated position descriptions are due annually on May 1st. Staff supervisors or board members may contact volunteer leaders with clarifying questions. Final versions will be posted with the newly updated volunteer involvement form in the summertime. We hope this short video helped you learn more about volunteer position descriptions and the annual review process. Questions regarding the content of this training video and suggestions for new training videos or resources can always be submitted to the Coordinator of Volunteer and Member Engagement. Thanks for tuning in!